Well, now, if you are scared of heights, what is the last thing on earth that you would do? Volunteer to go and stand on a really high plinth for an hour, all in the name of art?
Yeah, you wouldn't catch me doing it, but you may have seen today that in Trafalgar Square in London, the artist Antony Gormley launched his latest work where all sorts of people take their turn on the empty fourth column. Well, Lawrence Reed from Bath, who normally likes to keep his feet firmly on the ground, sensible chap, is preparing to face his fear for the sake of his music.
Well, he's with our reporter Liz Beacon now in Bristol's Millennium Square. Liz.
Yes, not quite Trafalgar Square, but we're thinking that we may have found a bit of a solution to Lawrence's problem of vertigo. And that is, yes, you guessed it, lying down on the ground. We're imagining that we're on the plinth. Lawrence, just explain why we are firmly attached to the ground.
Well, with my collaborator, Bargnani, we're producing a piece of music called The Ebb of Acrophobia. And the whole project is about reflecting my state of mind on the plinth. And I suffer from fear of heights, and I'm figuring, well, if we start off low and slowly raise ourselves up, that would be a good idea.
It should be a good idea. Let's just show you an image of Trafalgar Square and the plinth that people will be standing on. We're just going to scramble to our feet while you're having a look at that, but you can see that the scale of it is pretty impressive compared to a little human person who's on their feet. And we're going to attempt now to reconstruct it. Lawrence, you've been practicing at home on your coffee table. This is something a little bit bigger. How's that feeling up there?
That's not too bad. So 20-odd foot to go, but it's a big difference.
Yeah. You're okay out there. Now just imagine you're there on the day. What is it you're appealing for?
Well, what we really want are musicians to turn up. We call it a sort of flash orchestra or flash mob orchestra, and we're looking for people to just turn up on the day on Monday the 13th at midday and join us in this experiment.
And the experiment is, I'm supposed to watch your face. Just convey some emotion for me now. That looks like fear to me. So if I was on my musical instrument, I would be conveying fear.
Yes.
And another emotion as you step down from this imaginary plinth?
I think confidence.
Confidence.
Another one, yes.
Confidence and some relief, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a week to go, a week to prepare. The very best of luck from us.
Thank you.
Hope it all goes well. You can just imagine at midday next Monday, Lawrence will be up on something a bit similar to what Millennium Square has to offer.
Thank you, Liz. I think that was probably one of the more unusual interviews we've had on Point Square.
Yes, I think it was. He's very brave, though, if he's got scared
absolutely.
of heights. It's the nets around the plinth, though. Ooh, that would make you feel good.